and you guys ran upstairs to your tenement to hide like the little cowards that you are from little old Fog.
We call it survivors, not cowards. Survivors. Whole different take on it, on cowardice.
We're turtling.
All right. So Fog is rolling in. I wake up. I'm in the room with Tarin. Vance's character is AFK. Ken is AFK, but we know Vance is. So where is Ken? That is the question, right? Ken went out for a night of carousing and didn't come back. And now we got a whole lot of fog going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, shit. Is there anybody else in here? In the building, like knock on doors, like, on our floor, basically.
Well, there's only the one. Remember, there's only one other room, and that's the one that belonged to the mage and a couple of his friends.
Okay, all right, bang on that door then.
Yeah, he's there. Yeah.
All right. What in the hell is this? What's going on? This magical. You're a mage.
Yeah, he's a very young mage, and he looks he looks worried. He doesn't know what it is. He looks like he's, maybe pooping himself right now as he's talking to you. A little bit.
Does he have any of his friends there?
Yeah, but you see all of his friends are stone drunk on the floor. This mage has got. Remember the night before I told you they were partying pretty hard over in their little room and everything. So they are now paying the price of people with too much money during a festival.
Okay. Is Ken in there with them? With the lampshade on his head at all? Or
you do not see the stubby legs of a dwarf anywhere in there.
All right. Son of a bitch. Have you ever heard of this before? I know if you haven't not seen it, but you ever heard of it before?
He's no, I don't know. I don't know what the hell this is. And as you guys are standing there, you see a guy kind of staggering up the stairs, and he has like his skin is drooping off his face. Like I said, it's not peeling off. It just looks like melted caramel, just kind of drooping slowly, but kind of clinging halfway down. And his eye, well, you think his eye would fall right out. It looks like, the best way to describe it is it's akin to a Salvador Dali painting.
Okay.
Like it looks like things are melting off this poor dude.
Okay.
And he's trying to talk.
Doom. Romlot could be coming.
Is that him? Because that don't look too healthy.
No, that's not Romlot. He looks too good to be Romlot.
I'm getting my weapons out there, Tim. Long sword and shield, and wearing a chain. Just look at this guy. Say, get back, you zombie kin.
Okay. He looks like he's trying to say something, but because of his mouth is like a foot and his lips are like a foot and a half longer probably than they should be. It comes out as noise, but as he's talking, the tone in his voice seems to be getting very, very loud, like unnaturally loud.
Does he look alive, or does he look like a zombie? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Is he?
He looks both.
He just came up the stairs, right?
Yeah, he's staggering up the stairs. Yep. When he's standing on the top steps. The fog right now is staying on the lower level. It hasn't climbed the steps or whatever.
All right.
And he's trying to, and he looks like he's like pulled himself out of the fog.
Take not a step further. I'm sword and shield up and standing here, and how wide is the hall? Are we two abreast or one abreast?
Oh, you can do, this is a wide hall, so you can do two abreast. Yeah.
All right.
I just go ahead. Tarin just throws his axe at it.
Okay, go ahead.
He just
give him the benefit of the doubt.
You Romlot imitator. You shall never be him. Let's see. I will go ahead and roll.
This doesn't look like a dwarf, does it? As it can.
I'll tell you after he throws the axe.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
exactly.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, you bury the axe into him. Go ahead and do your damage.
Okay. 10 damage.
Okay. You hit him so hard, Tarin, that he takes the blow from the hit and he falls back down the stairs into the fog.
You lost your axe, dude.
Dadgummit.
And then and definitely when the axe hit, you saw blood kind of was it what do they call it?
Pink spray.
Geyser swan of blood come out.
Oh, a geyser.
Well, there's something like Geyser swan.
Geyser. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I point to my crossbow across my back. I said, "This is why you use those."
I'm gonna get my axe.
You're not gonna come up. You're going that fog. You're gonna come up looking like him, I think.
Well, I'm gonna
All
go.
right.
I'm gonna go peek down the stairs to see how far he's down.
You can't even see like the it's kind of up towards the top right now, Tarin, and you can probably see about 5 feet into it, and then the rest of it, it's so thick you can't.
Are there any weapons in that room with all the people that are drunk?
They have like just some what you would call cutlery, utensils.
Okay.
You know, nothing that a
so.
doomsinger would be found with.
No.
Just if you were eating a steak, you would still use a bigger knife.
Probably.
You had said, I believe, Tim, that there is a roof trap door, but you're not allowed up there or whatever.
Yeah,
by order
it's
of
locked.
Somebody. I mean, it's a town
By the
order?
city guard. Yep.
Well, I'm thinking exigent circumstances permit us to get a little higher here.
And as you guys are, while you're looking at it, the fog has now risen high enough that it is above the step on the second floor, and it is
running to that hatch with my crowbar in hand, and I'm going to just attack the shit out of it, basically.
Okay. You don't have to roll for this. You just put your crowbar into it and pop the lock.
All right. Yeah. Exigent circumstances here. I mean, I'm a dwarf. I'll lift Tarin up there. He can reach down and grab me.
Yeah. Just for a quick reference and everything, you see that this lock has the seal of the city guard into it, and it just all that basically means for you, like in normal situations, that if you broke this lock, then you face a more significant fine than you would if you broke into a non-sealed lock. So
I'm going to blame it on the guy who fell down the stairs anyway. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so you pop the lock and you try to open up the door, and it doesn't open.
What?
What?
All right.
Do I need to use smaller words, Joe? I don't know.
So the lock is there. The door doesn't open. Tarin, what's your strength, Tarin? Are you stronger than me? What's your deal?
I just moved up to 18. So
You're 18. We're both 18.
Geez,
I can't reach the goddamn ceiling, I'm sure. I don't know. Can he, Tim?
Oh no, there's a ladder there that you have a ladder that kind of like a ladder that goes up there. That's how you were able to reach the lock to pop the lock.
Okay. All right. Then
like
I mean, do you have an axe or a battle or something?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I have a dagger.
All right. I'm gonna attack it's wooden, I'm assuming, right, Tim?
Yeah, oh yeah. It's just a regular wooden door. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to use the crowbar first. If that don't work, I'm gonna beat it with my sword.
Okay. So are you attacking it with what are you doing first though, Joe?
I guess the crowbar, pry it open if I can. I pried the lock, and I'm gonna
you pry and it pops open once you do that.
All right. Pop it open.
And the fog's getting closer. It's about half filling this room. The mage is right behind you, and it's like he's trying to he has left his friends in the room.
Yeah.
And they are now within the fog.
All right. No. I am boosting Tarin so he could reach down and grab both of us.
Okay. All right. So you reach the top of the roof, and you guys are over where the red mark is here, guys. Yeah. All right. And you're top there, and it's a flat roof, and you can kind of see, you get a fairly good view from where you're at. It's a 2-story tenement, so it's not the tallest thing in the world, but there's a few things there. But what you see is to the your immediate view, I should say, is the fog is rolling out of the harrowing district from the west and moving east. And it seems like where the line is right now. Let me just do a quick drawing here, Joe. Do it in a different color. I'll do it in gray for fog.
Okay.
And so what it looks like.
By the way, we're shutting the door so the fog don't raise up through there, Tim.
Gotcha. So it kind of looks like it's encompassing this part of the city.
And we're okay. And so we're right on the edge, right? We're here.
You're right there. I just didn't cover over you. It's kind of in that building, you know.
Okay.
I just didn't want to cover the little. It's probably more like that.
All right. What's the gap between these buildings, Tim? I know these buildings not a building; it's more of a group of buildings. But
yeah, the gap between these two buildings, it would be near impossible to jump unless you had some sort of
grappling rope or something.
Yeah, you need like some sort of assistance like that, or if you have, I don't know if you have a magic thing, or if you just can come up with shit that I'll buy.
Yeah.
No.
I got some shitty rope. No grappling hook.
All right, cut to Ken. Ken, you're in the stockades. Ken, you finally wake up from a bit of a drunken stupor. The back of your head hurts. And you're still dressed in like your equipment and everything, but your stuff has been taken. And you see where that city guard tower is, the CG guard right there, Ken, right there.
Yeah.
You're right outside of there in one of those stockades. You see how there's a few. It was a busy night for the city guards. You see the whole stock, all the stocks are like filled up, and you just happen to be facing this wall of fog that's kind of creeping towards your place, and you hear screaming coming from within and people running around, and once in a while within the fog you'll see like a small bright burst of flame.
Guards.
All right. Let me see here, Ken. Calling for the guards. There happens to be one real close by, Ken. Yeah. And he's going, what the hell is that? But he's just standing there kind of stunned, Ken.
Well, don't just stand there. So how many other people? I guess I probably can't tell how many other people are around us.
Well, you kind of, you're right now, you're in a block of 4.
You got to
Like
get
a
us
row of
out of
4?
here. Get yourself out of here. After you get us out.
Right, after that. Go ahead and give me a charisma roll, Ken. Use your charisma.
Alrighty.
See how you do.
Oh, not bad.
Okay. Let me check him now. All right. So he shakes his head. He doesn't say anything, but he shakes his head and he starts grabbing for his key, Ken, and he drops the key on the ground. Like he's like shaking. He's so nervous. And you see the fog getting kind of closer and closer.
Let's pull ourselves together.
He tries again, and he keeps dropping him, kid. It's like a bad horror film. Every time he picks it up, he's like trying to find the right key, and he keeps dropping it on the floor. What do you want to do?
Well, let's relax, take a deep breath, and try again.
All right, give me one more little charisma roll there, Ken.
I mean, it's not like if he decides to not do it. I mean, I don't have any other choice.
Okay. He still struggling with it. And you hear the other guys like just they're like while you're trying to keep him calm, they're like yelling at him, pick it up, you dickhead. What the hell are you doing? You're gonna kill us all. Get it out, get it out. And they're just screaming at him and just harping at him, and you can tell it's just shaking him. All right. And while you're there, Ken, you hear in the fog in front of you, you hear the distinct sound of like a padded feet, as in like animal feet, running on the cobblestone towards your position. Oh, we got Retro Roost.
Can
All right.
So is it coming from a place I can see or not?
Well, from the fog within, it sounds like it's coming from within inside the fog.
Oh,
The strange thing is despite all the noise that's happening, the screamings, the fires, the generalized terror that's happening right now. You can hear this. What would you normally think would be like this soft sound on cobblestone, but yet you're picking it up in your ears. You're hearing that separate from everything else.
huh. Well,
All right, one more time. Ken, he runs away.
the guard?
Yeah, the guard finally cracks. He tried. He couldn't get his hands to work, and he just bolted or whatever. The keys are near enough to you that you could probably get them with your foot if you're able to reach them.
All right. Well, that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to reach my foot.
Okay.
Down.
Do you have you're a cleric, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Give me a dex check, Ken. This is going to be I'll give you a 12 on this one.
Oh, this might not be very pretty.
Nope. Probably not. Okay. So you see your foot's kind of, you're grabbing at it. And that's when you notice someone's hand reach down and grab the keys.
And have short legs.
And you look up and remember the kid you guys saved from the Spears of Sarath?
Yeah.
He's the one who's got the keys in his hand. I said, he goes, I guess you'll be needing these, won't you? And he goes and he unlocks you and opens it up.
All right. Let's unlock everybody else so nobody else gets caught in the fog either.
All right. Ken, while you're starting to unlock people, you see these wolves come out of the fog. And let me make sure I can make sure I have the right picture here. Give me 1 second. Apparently, I didn't upload it. All right. You see. I think I uploaded it in the wrong spot. Oh, I did. Just give me 1 second. There it is. I'll show it to all you guys so you can all see it, because what fun is that? You see a pack of those come out of the, do you guys see it? There we go. Come out of the fog.
And I have my armor, correct?
Yeah, you just don't have your weapons or your backpack or anything.
Well,
like
that's
that.
a problem.
You got all your spells if you want to use those. Just cast light on them. I'm sure it'll work great. Or try to heal them.
I am going to try to turn undead.
Okay. All right. I forgot how that works again. So you have a 3, so you beat it. Does the hit dice matter for that, Ken? I can't remember how that works.
I'm looking.
My brain don't remember that. And then
Undead creatures within near to me must make a charisma check versus my spellcasting check.
Okay. Well, they have a -2 charisma, so. And then your spell check was 11.
No, it's 13.
So, what's that? No, you rolled a 13.
I thought they had to roll against what I rolled, not my
versus your spell casting check. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. I'll go with that. That makes more sense to me then. All right. So 13. So basically, they got to get a 15 to get near you, Ken. And there's 3 of them 7, 13, and 1 was not impressed at all. And he approaches you, Ken, and the kid standing beside you, he pulls out his weapon. He's got a weapon. He's got a short sword on him.
Mind if I borrow your sword?
He kind of looks at you, looks at him. He hands you the sword, steps back. Be my guest. Be my guest.
It's the right plan. It's the right plan.
Yeah. All right. All right, Ken. So go ahead. Let's roll initiative. It's just we're going to do your thing real quick, maybe, because you guys might not need to find Ken in a second. So 20 initiative. Is that everything, Ken, for yours?
Yep.
All right. You don't have any dex bonuses or anything?
No.
Okay.
At least I don't have any dex penalties, so.
Yeah. All right. This guy, he rolled. Now he gets a +2 to this. 12. You go first, Ken. So you've got this. It almost looks like here. I'll use a lot of what do they call it? Hashtags. It looks like a undead werewolf demon creature.
All right, let me add sword, short sword. So can I use a short sword?
Yeah. I mean, I know like class wise and everything, you're not, maybe you're not supposed to, but I'm not big into, restrictions on that. If it was like maybe a demonic short sword, then maybe not because you're a cleric or whatever, but a regular short sword, no, you can use it, Ken. Just have to, keep the pointy end towards the undead demon werewolf. Sound advice.
Yeah.
All right, and I don't get any bonuses besides strength, I guess.
Jesus Christ, that's a scary ass fucking thing. Where'd you get these pictures? You just like search for creepy fucking pictures and then stat them up. Is that pretty much the MO
well, the
here?
funny thing is I get the idea in my mind and then I just Google for them. And then I look for you should see my search history.
You should see mine. A little bit different, I imagine.
Well, trust me, you don't want to see Joe's search history. Mine's fine. Yeah. So
Jesus Christ, look at that thing.
Yeah, you hit him, Ken.
Look, don't you know you're supposed to clear your history, Joe?
3.
All right, you hit him, Ken, and you notice like the blade does not even penetrate its skin.
Uh-oh.
All right. And it gets 2 attacks on you, Ken. 13 and an 8. Either one of those hit, Ken.
No.
No. All right. And the kid behind you throws a dagger. And he misses. All right, your turn, Ken.
All right, I'm going to call down a smite.
There you go. Bring it on the god power. Boom. You may
Nice.
go with his smite.
Nice.
And you see the smite just sear into its skin and cause these cracks to form in its undead flesh. All right. And it screams a little, but it's going after you this time with a bite, Ken, instead of 2 claws. And misses miserably. Kid ran out of daggers, so he's just going, go, Dremont, go. Kick its ass, Dremont.
Dremont should get bonuses for encouragement, right? Bonuses for cheerleading.
Remember, he was the kid you saved.
Right, but it wasn't that. Never mind. I won't ask how it fits in the timeline.
Well, because that's stuff you did beforehand.
Okay.
This happened. So, yeah, you guys would know.
Gotcha. All right. I'm going to smite and smite again.
Smite and smite again. Let's
do
it.
Mighty smiter.
Uh-oh.
You're smiteless now.
What else is new?
Mighty can no longer smite. But you did succeed and you didn't critically fail, which is definitely good for this group.
That's a win.
Yeah, it's a big win.
This thing is a win.
Yeah. All right. It's biting this time, Ken, again. I think a 19 hits, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. It does 2 points of damage, Ken.
And you're now a werewolf.
An undead werewolf demon.
That's right.
Go ahead with your turn, Ken. Your turn again.
I'm trying to figure out cure. Oh, I have my other spell. Burning Hands.
Well, there you go. That's a mighty fine spell.
Yeah, for undead, yeah.
That one doesn't.
Even not dead is good.
Yeah.
Fire, as Beavis says. Butthead.
One of them. All right. I just had to roll D20. I didn't add this one yet, but that's the spell I took from my.
For your bonus thing. Very cool.
Yeah.
So whatever, and then add your intelligence bonus thing, Ken.
I don't have one.
Okay, that should be easy then. 13, you got it.
All right, that's 1d6.
Yep.
3.
Yep, that definitely damages him, Ken. Now, this round, where this thing bit you, you start feeling this burning in your shoulder where it grabbed you and bit you. And you take 1 point of damage from that, Ken. And it attacks again, this time with the swipey hands, a 6 and a 7.
All right.
Okay, so this turn, Ken, roll a con roll, and you're going to need a 12 or better. All right. What that means, Ken, is that your saving throw for this, what they call the burning. You know, it's kind of like after you get VD. You have to.
Well, you'll have to
take another.
You'll have to explain.
Yeah, you don't know what that is to you. That's all I needed to say. You got it. Okay, go ahead and do your attack.
All right, I'm going to try another burning hands, burning whatever it is.
Burning hands, yeah. Boom, powered down. Oh wait, was that the right? Oh yeah, 4. So no more of that. All right. And it attacks again, Ken. Oh, you take another point of damage. 20. And so you take from its claw, one claw, you take, that's not plus, it's just 6 points of damage. It's not the +1.
So total 7 points.
Yeah, 7 total with the 1 point of burning and everything. Yeah.
Oh, the burning and itching of lycanthropy.
All right.
Well, they're not lycanthropes exactly because they're two of them ran away.
Right. Yeah, you definitely had the effect when you presented and everything like that. It definitely had a immediate effect upon these things. And despite its size, even though it's probably twice as big as you can, when its claws hit you, while it hurt, it definitely hurt, it didn't have the impact that you expected it to have considering its size.
All right.
And it's your turn, Ken. What would you like to do? You all spelled
I am
spelled
going
out?
to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
So he will be spelled out within 3 seconds. Then is what you're saying.
Right. Yeah. So
Yeah,
here we go. I mean,
I know I'm gonna critically fail this and kill myself.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
we know how dangerous this is going to be. He's trying to heal himself.
Oh,
Yeah, there it is.
Well, I was going to say, does the wolves have to make do the wolves make a morale check?
They're
Oh,
undead.
yeah.
They don't have to make a morale.
Yeah.
Huh?
They're undead. They don't have to make a morale check.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah. So unless he starts, because I don't know. Can you only do it once? Can you do it again? Can't you do turn undead until you fail, or is that only one per encounter?
I don't think it actually says.
Undead within near view. Make it is equal.
I can. Yeah, I guess
I
can
don't.
do it again.
I was gonna say because Shadowdark has already its own, like, what do you call it, cap on it, because if you fail then you just can't use it anymore. So I would say you'd be able to use it again because it's considered a kind of like spell like. So, but you already cast Cure Wounds this time, failed miserably, and this thing is going to try to attack you again, Ken. This time it's going in, let me see, bites this time. Another bite. And misses.
In the words of Gandalf, "Run, you fool!"
Yeah, exactly. That's how I would have started the encounter.
Joe just doesn't like my pictures.
Huh? Oh, they're too scary, dude. You see that I'm running. I don't care.
All right,
What are
I'm
you
gonna
fucking
try
legs
to
up there away?
I'm gonna try to turn this guy.
Okay. All right. And
There
you
you go.
fail.
And lost that
Burning.
one too.
Yeah, you lost all. Well, he's not going to leave anything into the camp.
I could cast a light on the end of his nose.
There you go. I
Yeah.
dare you to try and lose that one.
Yeah, you might
Well,
as
he's
well.
lost everything else. I mean, what else has he got? I mean, look,
Do you have anything left, Ken?
empty the gun. Just
You might as well.
shoot the
empty it.
wad, man.
I could fruitlessly hit it with my sword until I die, but
Oh, yeah. There's that.
so do I have a move now?
Yeah, you can move. Yep. was
Okay,
gonna
I'm
ask if you
moving
wanted to
away. Moving away.
Go back in the jail cell.
Okay.
Yeah, seriously.
I
you're
wasn't.
safer in
I was
jail.
in a
Shut the door.
spot.
No, he was in a stockade.
No.
All right, you run away, Ken. And as you're running away, the kid's running with you, by the way. The fog kind of overtakes the stockades.
Am I running
And-
faster than him?
Well, you hear as you run away, you kind of hear like the distinct crunching and gnawing of jaw on bone as it's consuming the other people who were left in the stockade. All right, back to you guys. You guys are on the roof. What do you guys want to do?
Well, make sure the damn door is locked or shut at least. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To the roof. Is it is there anything up here I can put on the door?
Well, actually, when you get up on the door and everything, there was a rock on the door that was kind of keeping it anchored down, weighted down.
Right back on there then. Yeah.
Okay.
Put the mage, they say stand on this with the rock mage, look out over the walls, Tim. So I see
I already kind of told you what looked out over the walls there.
Yep. So I see the fog bank. So the fog bank is kind of here. What do I see looking this direction though? You know what I mean? If we're looking out on we're 3 stories up or something, can I even see?
So what you're seeing is as you're on the roof, you see the fog start moving past you, but it's underneath you now.
Okay. That's a good thing.
Yeah, so it's not rising any higher. It's just going across.
Yeah, it seemed like it hit kind of like that second 1.5, 2-story, kind of height, and now it's kind of passing through stuff. But you guys seem to be high enough that you're over.
Okay. What's I know the gap between the buildings is too big. What's the gap between us and the guard and the city wall there, Tim? Is it jumpable to it?
It's pretty. No, it's definitely not jumpable. No, you're talking probably that gap between there. I would guesstimate anywhere from 10 to 20 feet.
Okay.
And then it's higher. It's like a whole nother story up higher.
All right, Tarin, do you have a grappling hook?
No.
Damn your shitty inventory, Tarin.
He says with disdain. No.
No, what would I have that for?
For this.
I see my axe, which I've lost.
Oh, that was that's why I point to my crossbow again. That's why we have these.
Keep it up, and Tarin's throwing that thing right off the roof. Keep pointing to it because he's gonna grab it and say, "Oh,
he's gonna grab it and just throw it like an axe."
Yeah,
kill the next thing. Yeah, it worked good.
That's how you use crossbows.
Is there a lip to the roof, Tim? You know what I mean? Is there a no? Well, are we flat up on the roof then?
What do you mean a lip?
I guess I mean, is there you stand on a roof? Is there a sort of a wall in any way around it?
There's one of those small. What do you want to call it? Like edge. foot edge, that you could on there,
Okay.
Nothing.
Something I could lean into and look over though, or anything like that,
Well, you're a dwarf. I mean, you
That's
could probably,
true, huh?
you could just get on your knees and do it.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
I'm just getting
used to that.
I'm just gonna keep running from wall to wall to make sure that the fog is not rising higher. You know what I mean? And
No, you can do that. You can do that without too much of a tragic.
Yeah, make sure it goes under us.
Yeah, and then you peek over and you see that it's probably about 5 feet or so underneath
us.
Yeah.
So it's cleared out. I said, Mage, your friends are most likely melted and dead.
Yeah, he kind of is out of it. He's trying to figure out what's going on. You see him trying to cast like a spell, and when he does it, you just see psh, psh, doesn't work.
I go over and slap him. Wake up, man!
You're just trying to get some kill XP in this session, huh?
Well, I'm not trying to kill him. I'm just trying to say get him in his right head.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. How hard do you smack him?
Not very hard.
Okay.
All
right.
Enough to wake him up.
Just enough to knock a cupcake.
This is a non-killing blow.
All right. And he kind of give me another one of your give me a strength roll again for intimidation real quick.
Oh no.
Well, you got a good strength.
I do, but it's like I'm like now I'm afraid I'm going to kill him, just like I'm going to slap him to death.
No. This isn't an attack roll. This is you using your intimidation to influence his wussiness.
Right. Gotcha. All right, let's do this. Strength roll.
Right. You're trying to scare the soy boy out of him.
That's right. Get with it.
So, and he kind of comes around a little bit and he looks at you and nods, but he's still kind of petrified. Now you see people on the other side of the roof, or on the other roofs. So now you're seeing people they're they've got similar ideas or whatever, And
I yell out, I won't report you if you don't report us.
and all of you guys hear this as you guys are kind of standing there. You hear some sort of whisper come through the fog, and you hear the term "card master" has come.
Card master?
Card. The
Card
card master has come.
I saw him earlier.
Is his name Hallmark?
Wasn't? Didn't
He
he show up
is
as
not.
a text?
Hallmark, the card master.
Card master.
Yes.
Card master has come.
He's got his own network. And he doesn't have to make any different type of movie. I'm going to show you the same movie.
I would kill him
Over.
just for that. He should die just for that. So,
I mean, talk about a vicious and malicious creature. Oh, yeah. He's one of those monsters in Shadowdark where you get the full page, you know.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the hallmark.
At least he's predictable.
Very, very, very predictable. Yes. Absolutely. All right, but you do hear that something about that. I will give you guys all a very difficult chance of intelligence roll, but you got to beat an 18.
Whoosh.
All right.
This is not an easy thing.
Here we go. If I roll a 1, do I lose my intelligence? Is that how this works too?
You fall off the side of the roof. You thought so hard you fell down.
Yeah. 11. I rolled 2
11.
1s. There. What happens there?
Yeah. You bump your head and fall off. Okay. And Ken, what about you?
My head explodes.
Right. But you're still able to function. You realized you didn't need it.
Yeah, so Ken hears this too. Or the whole fog.
Yeah, pretty much it's kind of echoes through the streets.
The card master.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Creepy, weird.
My rolls just keep getting lower and lower.
They do. All right. So you hear the people on the other side, they're kind of all screaming in confusion. And now you see the fog reaches about to there, and you guys are well within the fog now. But as you're watching it go by, you start seeing it dissipate. It's like slowly kind of lowering again and vanishing. Until it disappears.
It's gone. The fart of the card master has dissipated.
Yes.
So I look.
Oh man.
I look behind me. Am I still being chased?
No, you never saw it chase you at all.
Oh, that's right. It was munching on those other people.
Yep. Yeah, it was busy numbing. Num.
I guess I'll have survivor's guilt.
The kid's with you, and he's smiling and laughing. He goes, "Holy shit! What the hell was that?"
Well, don't laugh, kid. Other people just probably lost their lives. Of course, maybe
Every
some
day
of
in
those.
scorn. Just depends on how you do it.
Well, at least we got away. Thanks for helping me.
No problem. It's like, what'd you get in trouble for? I saw you down there, and I was going to help you out, but
I don't really recall, honestly.
Oh, time went on last night, huh? All right, I get
or
that.
the night before. I don't really know.
I guess.
I don't know how long I was in there.
Well, he slaps you on the back. He goes, if you go back to the city guards, they keep your stuff on the bottom floor. You just have to ask the guy down below. I'm not sure. I doubt he's going to hold it against you that you left a little earlier than you were supposed to. They're going to be kind of busy, I think.
All right, so I follow his instructions and go to the first floor.
You go to the first floor, Ken, and you see, well, you see that the people that were in the stockades, there was a total of 6 people in stockades. One was in you. The other 5 are all dead. They're just kind of, they look like a big giant werewolf demon undead thing bit their faces off and their toes and their any little bits that were sticking out of the stockade.
That's a shame.
And then when you get inside of the city guards, you see 2 dead city guard within there, but they don't look like they were mauled. They look like the skin had melted off of them. And they're just kind of like gooey little piles on the floor now. But you see keys. And you see a series of chests.
Oh, this is a fine looting opportunity.
Just so you know, that was the sound of Columbo getting an erection.
Oh, yes.
Boing.
Time to make up that 300.
I think it would be
over.
smaller and higher pitched.
Does Joe have a sound effect for that? Does he?
I don't. I need to find one.
I was gonna say now he's gonna look for Columbo.
There's obviously what was that movie with Schwing? What was that?
Oh,
Wayne's World.
That's Wayne's World. Yeah.
Wayne's World. There you go. Yeah, I gotta find Schwing.
All right. So Ken, you see another set of keys. Actually, the kid still has the guard keys from the other guard. I forgot about it. He still has them. He's keeping his set.
All right. Well, I'll grab a set and start opening the chests.
Okay, you find your equipment in there, and you find the 6 other people's equipment in there.
Time to make up for that 600 silver pieces you wasted. The other side quest.
Not a waste.
Are you going to loot the chests, Ken?
Dremont got something out of that.
Yes, I am going to loot the chests.
Loot the chest. All right. Give me a D6 roll first. All right. Got 4. All right. So you find... I can't find my page number here. Okay, roll me a D20, Ken. All right. And now roll another D20, Ken. You find a scroll. If I can find my freaking list again. I just had it and I lost it.
I love when that happens.
I know. Well, the funny thing is I should have had it already lined up on my what do you call it? My PDF, because usually I have it loaded up on my PDF.
Huh? P. Right back. Speaking of P.
We'll put your little hose guy on so we all know. That's how we know. Let's see. And okay, you rolled a 4. Okay. You found a scroll of mirror image.
Ooh.
And you can use that, Ken. I mean, I think as long as it's not, I don't think it's tier 2, so you can use that one. So you're good to go.
So when I use a scroll, I don't roll the, do I have to roll?
I think you still have to, you know what? I don't know, Ken. I thought you still did, but I could be wrong. All right, but roll again, Ken. Roll a D6. 4. Oh, okay, interesting. And then roll a D20.
Gonna roll the exact same numbers. Nope.
I know. All right, and then roll a 12.
Mirror image of a mirror image.
Yeah.
It's like being in a barbershop when I was a kid.
Go ahead, roll a d12 too, Ken, please.
Oh, D12?
Yeah, this time a d12. Yeah. One. You
Master
found a
Sword.
ring,
Ooh.
and it has definitely got some. When you pick it up, it crackles a little bit with some magic.
Magic ring.
Yeah.
Does it have writing on the inside?
It doesn't. It has some runic symbols and stuff like that. The interesting thing about this ring is it actually looks newish. It doesn't look like it's some. It seems like every time you find old magic items are old. This one looks like somebody just pulled it out of the box. Doesn't have any scuff marks or anything like that on it.
All right.
And one more. Ken.
I put
Go
it
ahead.
on.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I put the ring on.
Okay.
Anything happen?
Nope.
Can I count my wishes?
You can count your wishes. Yes.
Count
And then
your
you
lucky
can count
star.
and then you can hold out your other hand and see how much shit appears with that one and see which one fills up first.
All right. I take it back off.
Okay. But you did feel a magic surge. You felt like a magic kind of ebb through you when you did put it on.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And it felt kind of funny. Okay, one more D6 roll, Ken. 3. Okay. Got another one of those. All right, one of these guys must have been a mage. Go ahead and roll roll 2d6. I'm sorry. Ooh, 8. Nice. Now d12. 4. Ken, you have a scroll of fireball.
Oh. Now, do you have to roll a d20 to cast that, or else it doesn't work or something? Is that how scrolls work?
That's what I think that we got to look up. I mean, I remember reading about the scrolls a while ago, and I think Ken brought up a point that I think it costs you have to make the roll to make the spell, but I don't know if you have to do it to create.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense. I mean, Jesus, you have
cast
to
it.
invest so much money in making the goddamn scroll that it would fail. That's like an insult on injury there,
Yeah, but that's why magic is so fickle too. Yeah.
Fuck fickle. No, scrolls. Here we go. Using scrolls.
And then let me see here, Ken.
You got to make a fucking check. You must.
Okay, I wasn't sure, but
yeah, DC 10 plus the tier of the spell. Failure to cast it does not impact the ability to cast known spells. All right, so if you fail that and you have the same spell, it won't mess you up. You won't lose that spell from your inventory. It just fails that.
Ken, throughout all the chests, you find a total of 792 silver pieces.
Yes. Who's back as a baller now?
And you find that some of this was like you found like the kind of like a locked chest of the city guards too, and that's where a good chunk of that came from too. Like it didn't look like a possession one. And then you found a total of like and I'm not going to list it all, but you guys Ken found a total of 100 silver pieces of adventuring equipment, and you guys can pick whatever that is. I'm not going to list it for you. If you guys need something or need to replace something, such as an axe, if you lost it forever, I don't know. But you can just take that. You can just say adventuring equipment and just take it off a total of 100 and just go like that if you want to. It's just not going to be the magical stuff that was ruled separately.
Hey, kid, is that kid still there?
Oh, hell yeah. He's looking at everything. He goes, damn.
Okay, take your right hand and your left hand and stick it down in the silver pieces, and you can keep as many as you can hold, as long as you don't push your hands together.
Tim rolls for hand size here.
He goes like, what? So you want me to go like this and just kind of do this?
Put one hand in and then put the other hand in separately,
Okay.
and then what you pull
But I
out.
can't touch my hands together?
No.
Okay. You see him go, whoosh, and he pulls out this sack and he jams his hand in there. He drags the sack across the silver pieces, grabs the other edge of the sack, and pulls it up.
All right, these are mine.
Well, he probably got 100 silver out of there, Ken.
Oh, then that's fine. Yeah, you take
There's
that.
still, because it wasn't a giant one, but it's a small one. He's definitely proud of himself, you know.
All right, there you go.
So he got 100 silver, we'll say.
So here's your.
Or do you want me to roll randomly?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
So I got 692 silver pieces.
Yep.
Very cool. Well done. Well done.
All right, you guys, what are you doing on your little roof? And nobody seems to be coming off the roof too soon. They all, kind of like,
Yeah, I'm gonna go down. I mean, the fog is gone, right, Tim? You said?
Yeah, fog dissipated. It kind of vanished almost as quickly as it appeared.
All right, let's go down and say to the mage, let's go down and check your friends, and let's go find your axe.
Yes.
Okay, you see the friends are definitely, you can't tell where one starts and the other one ends because they've kind of melted together in a single pool.
Yeah, lovely.
And you find your axe. It's got goo on it. The guy that you hit with it is now just gooey, just a gooey puddle.
Okay.
I'm gonna look through these dead guys' possessions, see if I can pull a Ken here.
I mean, the other guy goes, "What are you doing?"
Just seeing if there's anything here.
Well, don't, because that's not your stuff. That's their stuff.
Well, they're not missing it.
He goes, "Those are Guild of Arcane lore members. You don't steal."
Oh, I see. Understood. I thought they were just shitheads.
You know,
Can't tell that they are members by looking at the goo that's left here.
Right. There's not a lot to identify for him. And stuff.
Is this the mage that's talking?
Yeah.
He seems. This is the first time he seems kind of like bristly.
Yeah. All right. Well, then here you go. Your peeps. We're gonna go downstairs. And
and then he looks at his pieces and then he's like, oh, I don't want anything from that. It just looks completely. And you see just kind of like little puddles of goo in different places. You find a card laying on the ground in the middle of the street.
Okay. I'm gonna take a look with the crossbow bolt. Is it flipped? Is it visible? Can I flip it? You know what I mean?
Oh, are you talking about? Is it face up or
yeah?
Or what is that? What you're asking there?
Yeah. Is it face up? Is there
what you see?
Baby.
Huh?
What you see on the card? What's strange enough about the card is it's not a card as in like a playing card. It almost looks more like a plaque. You know what I'm talking about with the plaque kind of, but it's card size, like a tarot card size.
Okay.
But it's kind of made of a thin metal. So when you kind of hit it with it makes a sound, and within what you're looking at, it looks like there's a mist or a fog moving within the card.
I'm gonna flip it over. First, what do I see? It's just a card with mist in it. That's all it is.
That's what it looks like.
Flip it over. See what's on the back. With my bolt,
Yeah. You flip it over, and it has some crazy arcane design on the back. And I will give you the way outside chance of an 18 intelligence check.
All right. New. I'm gonna yell up to the mage though. Hey, why don't you come down here? Once you're looking through your gooey friends.
He comes down.
Yeah. What do you make of this? I flip it back to the fog side, and I flip it back to the weird symbol side.
All right, I got to check him now too.
So are we down here?
No,
No.
Ken, you are actually. I'll move the party pog.
I know.
You're right there. You're by
Um,
that. You're by the city guard thing.
Okay.
You guys are only a few hundred feet away from each other now.
Do we
you
see
always
each other?
were. You guys, no.
Well, I'm
No.
walking back.
There's a little bit of chaos happening, and unless you're,
Yeah.
I mean, you're looking at a foggy card with a mage.
Yeah.
So you're not looking for Ken.
Yeah.
And Ken just finished up his looting of the city guard
Yeah.
realms and stuff like that. Okay.
P break for Tarin.
Yeah. He's got to draw like a little guy peeing on that.
It's just get the little image. I'll send him the image.
Send him the image, print it out, put it on there.
We should all have this image.
That's what he said. All right. Yeah, he looks at it and he goes, he goes, that's some strange magic. Give me any yellow fans. And he goes, I've never seen this before.
Well, maybe you want to take it to your guild. I'm not picking it up though.
He picks it up and he's looking at it. And as he's moving it around, Joe, you see the fog kind of just above the surface of the card lifts a little, like you see the fog roll off of it a little bit.
I'm getting the hell away from that. I don't want to touch me.
So I'm going to be right back.
All right.
Yeah, so hell with that. I'm just stepping back. If the fog rolls off, I don't want to get turned into melt face.
Right. All right.
Now, Tim, this is this building. It's a landlord and all this stuff, right? I mean, it's a real.
The one you just left out of?
Yeah, the one we're living in now. It's like a landlord's building, right?
Yeah, correct.
I'm gonna go back in there. I'm assuming he's dead, and there's a pile of goo with some silver piece that we paid him for rent somewhere laying around.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're talking. Wait. Say that again. Like,
in other words, the roof of the building we were on, it was owned by some asshole, right?
It was owned by an asshole?
By some asshole who rented us the room and gave us a shitty door with shitty locks and everything else. And, and we paid him rent for the week and all that, right?
Right.
I'm going to go recoup the rent that we paid for the week.
All right. So you're going downstairs into the houses or in the apartments? There's
in
4
the
apartments.
Yeah, find where he is and which one he lives in,
Well, you don't know which one he lives in.
All right. I'm just going to knock on the door looking for survivors.
You don't hear anything from anywhere. It's really quiet down here.
I'm going to assume that their doors are as secure as my door and just give it a slight breath of air against it and open it up.
Yeah, with your 18 strength, I mean, you don't have any trouble.
Yeah.
Both, between you and Tarin, you guys remember the Barbarian brothers back in the 80s?
Mm-hmm.
You know who I'm talking about? Yeah, you guys are kind of like the Barbarian brothers,
All right.
walking around and just like muscling into things or whatever.
All right. Busting doors.
Yeah, so you bust in one of the doors and you find he's basically the first one you bump into.
All right.
Well, I should say he's all gooey on the floor. Everybody's gooey.
All right. I will look around.
Okay.
For my rent.
You find lots of ale flasks around here. Definitely a heavy drinker.
Yeah.
And give me an intelligence check.
All right.
Gonna have to beat a 12.
Is that for both of us or just him?
Well, are you looking? Or are you tearing up, or what are you doing?
Whatever he's doing. I mean, I'm.
Well, you see Joe you see Columbo. He's looking like in this guy's boot, and he drops it, and then he picks it back up, looks into it again, and he's not finding anything in his boot, no matter how many times.
I probably wouldn't do any of that.
I'm trying to get.
What would Tarin do?
What else is around?
It's a simple room. You've got a table with some. You can probably get a ration out of it or some food for the thing, but
That's pretty bare.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have a lot of stuff, but he's got like a desk, but there's really nothing on the desk
Drawers?
except a list of the tenants that you guys see your name. Well, not your name, Tarin, but to Columbo, you see your name on it, and then how much each and everybody's paying for rent per week.
I am what would he do? He's saying this is the landlord. He's gonna walk around and he's gonna step around, kind of pushing on the floorboards and just kind of stepping around.
Okay. All right, go ahead and make a roll there.
What kind of roll would you like?
Go ahead and do an intelligence roll. That'd be good.
Okay.
Yep, you made it. You're only going to beat a 9.
Okay.
You kind of, because you're kind of walking around, and you definitely, one of the floorboards right by the desk kind of cracks under the weight of your doom.
Yes. Romlot's favor has found me.
He found it.
He takes his axe and kind of pries up the board.
Yeah, it comes up easy, and you see a pair of small money pouches down there.
Ooh, well, he shall reach down there and grab some.
You found something, Tarin. Good. Let's get our rent back,
Right.
or my rent. You didn't pay anything. Where do you live anyway, Tarin?
He's like, aha. It's got some weight to it. The first pouch has a lot of weight. It has a good amount of weight to it.
Well, he's going to
It's
open
still
them up.
small.
He's going to open them before he gives anything to Columbo. He's looking in.
Right. All right, you find 63 silver and 92 copper.
Mm-hmm.
He throws the with 92 copper to.
There you go. Huh?
We paid more than rent than that.
Columbo.
We paid more rent than that.
Yeah, but you stayed there longer than I. I was only there for a night.
There, you should
Couple of
take
hours at best.
Motherfucker. All right. Any other doors in this place, Tim?
Yeah, there's 3 other doors.
Boom. Knock them down. Look around.
All right, so you're just doing the B&E and just going looting and stuff like that. All right, I'm going to have you roll. Give me a D20 roll.
All right. 17.
All right, that's a good roll. Give me we're going to do them all at once. Give me 3 D20 rolls.
3 more?
2 more.
Okay. All right.
All right. So you get 1. And and you and Paul are going to have to roll to see who finds this thing. Because I'm assuming you're both doing it, or are you just keeping him?
Oh yeah, no, if I found something, we can find a little bit more.
All right, so roll a D6, Joe.
Mm-hmm. 5.
All right.
I don't like that laugh at all. Here comes the revenge for mocking his terrible TV show. Here it is.
Oh, man.
Finally coming. Robin of Sherwood's revenge.
Yeah, you got it. You deserve it.
Yeah, actually, you're shot in the eye with an arrow.
Yeah.
What happened?
There's a Robin on it.
No, he's getting shot in the eye with a rock rub.
Yeah. Rock rub.
And then roll 2d6 for me, Joe.
2 more d6
together. Yeah, 2d6, please.
All right. 2 and 4.
What is it? 6 total. Okay. All right. Now, D8. There's a lot of little tables for just one. I'm glad you guys only found one of these things. 2. All right. And then roll a 2d6 again.
There's a lot of shit going into one fucking. It better be more than like a pouch.
No.
You find
that's mine's not as obvious.
Piece of leather is found. Thank you.
Right. Yeah, a leather of eyeglass cleaning.
A piece of rotten cheese you found.
Yeah. Limburger.
I was just calculating how many holes it had and how potent the smell is.
A lot of rolls here, man. A lot of rolls.
All right. And then the last roll. Well, no, I guess you got 2d12 again.
2d12 again. We didn't do 2d12.
Or,
yet.
I'm sorry, 2d6 again. I'm sorry.
All right. 3 and 2.
Okay, and a d12.
Holy shit, balls. This is like, lawyers don't know math. This is a whole, this is,
This is what it. This is what it is.
500 rolls.
I know, 500 rolls. And you found 3.
All right.
Well, here it comes. It's
So
going to be
what
2,000
you
copper.
guys
I
have-
hope it's absolute crap.
And what
2,000
you
copper
guys
pieces.
find in this in a gooey pile, you see what you guys are both going to assume is a wand. You've seen them in the past, but this one's kind of creepy because at the bottom of the wand handle, you see a blinking eye. It keeps blinking.
Oh, fuck's sake. Creepy wand that winks at me.
Yeah, it's
All right.
It's a one-eyed wand. Cyclopsian wand.
Jesus Christ. It's an uncircumcised wand. All right, here we go.
No, it's circumcised.
We can-
You can see it
All right.
fine. All right. So that's what you find now. And then you guys find another from looting, and you find another 63 silver pieces. I'm gonna check something else.
Who
Oh,
found that?
and in your what's that?
Who found these things? That's what you got to
The
figure
silver
out. Right?
pieces were just scattered in all the other
All
ones.
right, so I'll take that.
All right. Now, who wants to be odd? Who wants to be even?
I'm odd. I'm kind of odd, so I'll be odd.
All right. Okay, Paul, you find gems, a sack of gems.
Me.
You
That's
find
called
it
getting
has-
even.
what you find. What these are, they look like. They're not so much gems, but they're like chips, almost like gem chips, gemstone chips
Okay.
of agates. These bluish agates, and there's 40 of them in there.
Hope they're cursed, motherfucker.
40 of them. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so I got.
And then
63
you
silver.
guys find another 50 gold pieces worth of adventuring equipment throughout the other one. So if you want to, so just write that down. And if you guys want to, you can if you want to just convert it right into silver, that's fine, or do a gem,
You mean
whatever you
50
want to
silver versus worth of adventuring gear, right?
do. Yeah, just the
Music gold.
mundane stuff.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, not gold. Yeah,
50 gold. I mean, I'm retiring.
yeah, pretty much at that point. Yeah.
So we got this. So I got 63 silver, 92 copper. Paul got 63 silver and some chips, gem chips.
Mhm.
All right, and then we got this blinking wand.
You do.
Oh, we do. I'm gonna poke through the goo with my trusty bolt and try to move it out of the goo. All right, just
Okay.
I'll
And it
you know
moves
what?
out of the
Fuck it.
goo.
Can't you don't live once. I'm gonna pick that fucker up.
All right, you pick it up. What do you do?
I'm looking at the eyeball. I'm holding it up like looking at the eyeball.
And the one-eyed wand is blinking back at you,
What are you, wand? Show me your power.
and it just kind of does I'm role-playing the wand.
Yeah. Blink once if you understand what I'm saying.
It randomly blinks, Joe.
Blink 3 times repeatedly, quickly, back to back, if you know what I'm saying. Does it do that?
It blinks 3 times rapidly.
Quickly. Oh, okay. You do understand what I'm saying then. Are you a wand that a warrior can use? Blink twice quickly for yes and 3 times quickly for no.
It's not blinking yet because the GM doesn't know.
Ah,
It's more of a, I don't know. Can wands be used by
I don't know. Depends
Why
on
not
the type of one.
spellcasters?
I'm just going by AD&D rules. I've never read these magic items or anything.
Right. I know there's some. Yeah, I know in the AD&D, yeah, there was some that you could use and some that you couldn't or whatever. Or maybe clerics. Some were clerics and some were mage or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see much about wands. I mean, it's just under the magic section, it just talks about failing and stuff. Of course, it talks about failing. Yeah.
Of course it does. Well, I mean, I wouldn't even give you one unless there was a chance that
Yeah.
we could blow up and nice little mushroom cloud. So let me see here, guys. Let's see. Wands. I got to look up wands because I don't remember.
I mean, I'm doing a quick scan of wands, and I don't see anything that says must be X to use. You know, there's only like 4
Right.
wands listed, or 3, 2. There's only 2 wands listed, really, right? 1, 2. There's only 2.
Right.
Wands.
Yeah. Well, yours didn't. I don't think yours came from that one, anyways. You know what, Joe? We'll just say for right now, yeah, I'm going to say you can. You just have
All
to.
right. So
you just
that'll
have
use our
to-
code for yes or no, Tim. I don't have to say 2 and 3. Yeah, I'll just say yes.
No,
or no.
no. It blinks. Yes.
Blinks yes. Okay. What must? Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. All
Yes
right.
or no questions, huh?
Yeah,
so
no.
you see him talking to the wand, Tarin. Is there anything else you're doing? You guys have pretty much thoroughly.
I think we've pretty much.
Mhm.
He says he talks to Columbo and says, "What is that evil thing you see there?
I don't know.
At you,
I
destroy
don't know.
it."
I'm going to bring it out to the mage, Tim, the mage kid,
Okay.
and say, "Hey,
All right.
what do you make of this?" Hold his blinky eye first at him.
Okay. He goes, yeah, there's a wand maker who I don't know. That's kind of his signature. He puts blinky eyes on the bottom.
You know what
Does
this
it
wand
work?
is? I don't know. What does it do? What's it supposed to do?
I don't know. I'd have to cast Identify on it.
Do you have such a spell?
Or detect magic on it and stuff like that.
Is that how it works? Detect magic in this game? I don't know.
Yeah. You have to cast detect magic, and then you have to hold it and then you have to succeed twice. So you have to succeed in casting, and then you have to focus for one more turn because you have to do it for two successive turns to identify an object.
Well, mage, seeing as we saved your ass, I think you owe me one, and I hold it out to him.
I'm going to see if he knows the spell, Joe. He happens to know it.
All right.
All right. So he must get whoops. Let's see here.
Goo color covered wand.
Yeah, goo covered wand. So the initial casting, he succeeds, and the follow-up,
yes,
he succeeds.
I like this guy. What's your name, mage? You're a powerful mage, unlike the one we travel with. What is your name?
Did I give it to you? I'm just looking. Oh yeah, Cedric.
Cedric?
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, we're in the market for a new mage that
We
actually
definitely are.
does things.
Ours kills cows.
He's not even a mage; he's a cleric.
Whatever the hell he is.
He goes, "Oh yeah, this is something he kind of specializes in. It's an alarm. It casts alarm.
The alarm spell?
The alarm spell. Yep.
Okay. How many charges, or what does that charge thing in Shadowdark, Tim?
No.
In other words, does it work until it doesn't, or is it,
Basically, it works until you roll a 1.
and then it just never works again?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the yeah, Joe, I don't know if you know that spell, but it lasts for 1 day. You touch one object, such as a threshold or an object or something like that. If any creature you do not designate while casting spell touches or crosses its path, you get a little dingy bell in your head.
Okay. It says, here it is. On a failed attempt, the wand stops working until you take a complete rest. On a critical fail, so I'm not giving it to Ken. The wand permanently breaks, and casters with mishap tables must roll a mishap. Okay.
Yep.
You know, I'm
All
sitting right here.
Well, actually, you're about 300 feet away. So
So Ken, during this time, what are you doing? You guys, I assume you guys are looting longer. So Ken, where do you want to go during that time?
Well, I'm going to walk back.
Okay.
You want to go with
And
me, kid, or are you going to go do whatever you want to do?
he goes, you know what? He goes, I don't really feel too safe walking around with this sack of 100 silver. I think I'm gonna go find a stash, put it away, or whatever.
All right.
But
Well, maybe we'll see you around again.
yeah, he kind of
we've
goes, I live around here, so if you need me, he kind of, as you pass this one doorway there, Ken, he kind of shows you. You see this mark on this doorway, and do you know what a geocache is?
yeah.
Yeah, so he kind of removes like this brick that's in there, and he goes, "Just leave a note in here, and I'll get it because I check it about every day." And he puts it back. But you see, kind of like a little emblem that's kind of marking the brick.
All right, good deal. Well, I guess we've done a good job saving each other. So
I guess so. And he goes, "And we got keys. Did you keep your keys?"
I'll give my keys to him.
That works in
You're gonna give me both sets. All right. You know that this might become useful for you in the future, in case you get drunk again.
Yeah, I better hang on to him. Put that on my list.
Yeah, so put down city guard keys and just write down a number 1.
Hey Tim, on the gear thing here, what do you do with? I kind of forget the rule you said about this in terms of coins. You get 100 for free or something, and then every 100 after that is one slot.
Once you hit 100, then I think, what is it? After you get over 100, then it starts consuming slots for every 100.
Take a look.
Oh, so okay, over 100 is another slot. Okay, because I got to add my 60. I got to add my 63 silver.
Mm-hmm. And then you got 90 some copper.
Well, I gave that. Didn't I give that to?
Oh, that's right. You gave that to Joe. So Joe's got the 92 copper. He's got the encumbrance on it. So you see Dremont coming around the corner towards you guys.
Dremont, you returned. The fog didn't kill you, I see.
No, thanks for coming to save me.
Anytime.
Well, you see that he's bleeding. It tried. He's bleeding pretty. He's got a couple nasty wounds and a bite mark in his shoulder.
What happened to you?
Well, I got attacked by some creature out of the fog, some wolf kind of creature.
And why didn't you heal yourself? Oh, I know. Wait, no, sorry.
We may have found a replacement for you.
All right. I'm going to turn around and walk away.
Turn around and walk away. And you start seeing, you see the city guards and are coming down off the wall. And,
does Dremont know who Tarin is? Was he involved there, Tim? Does he do? Did they overlap?
No, he has no idea who.
That's what I'm thinking. Dremont, this is Tarin. We survived the fog, and he was sleeping in your bed.
Well, you know what? We'll recount that because you guys have did the side adventures before. So I'm going to say you guys know him.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, because we did the side quests and everything. Okay. So we'll just say he kind of caught him there right before he got arrested.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, and you see the military is now taking up, putting up roadblocks along with the city guard, and they're kind of going into like recovery mode and checking buildings and arresting looters.
Yes, we made it just in time. I knew we had to get under the gun for that one.
Right.
Yeah. All right, so let's move over because we met Dremont. That means the fixer is in the past as well. We have a new place to go live, correct?
Right. Yeah, you guys are just waiting on that. Yep.
Where? Which one was that? Is that this dot? Or is that this dot?
No, that's where Mama June's is at.
Mama June's.
That's
okay.
where the place you first went to look at, but decided it was too expensive.
Okay.
And he said it was. Oops, I'm making that. Ooh, my dot went ooey.
You elongated your dot.
I did. Well, I'm gonna make. What the hell's going on with my dot?
Select all, delete, dude.
There we go.
Way out.
So he said it was probably down, like it was just south of here. So it was somewhere in this strip right here. He didn't tell you exactly where.
I'm not. Oh, okay. All right. I'm just gonna head there. We'll shoot through the alley. You know what I mean? Through this area, and then go there now.
And as you try to go down there, you see the military has set up a roadblock there, and it's like, what's your business?
We're heading to the Hotel California, wherever the hell the name of the thing was. I don't know the name of it.
He's like, return back to your residence.
Well, that's where we're staying now.
He goes, you're living south of here?
What's that?
Well, where were you during the fog?
We were in this building. This pointed at them, visiting Tarin here.
Yeah, so they set up a roadblock kind of like right before this alleyway here.
Okay.
Nah. He goes, do you have papers?
No.
Tarin says, I don't think we need papers. What do you think?
The two military guys look at each other. It's like, oh, another freaking barbarian.
Listen, we're just going to the hotel. We want to get out of this mess and just have a beer and go to sleep. My friend is hurt here.
It's morning, so yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, my friend is hurt here.
Yeah.
Perhaps stop at the Temple of Garden of Possimius and helps him get some healing.
All right. Let him through.
All right, we'll shoot by. Actually,
Okay.
It's not a bad idea to hit the Garden of Possimius either, just because it might be.
And as you approach the Guardian Possimius, you do see quite the line of survivors that are, just trying to get help from him.
All right. In other words, forget about it. Ain't gonna happen today, kind of thing.
Well, you could stand in line if you wanted to.
Yeah, no. Let's go to the hotel. I mean, are you feeling okay there, Dremont? Are you good enough to?
Yeah, just get a good night's sleep.
All right.
You don't know which one it is.
We knew the name though, right, Tim?
No, I didn't tell you. And it's not a hotel. He actually got you a better tenement. And remember, it was the whole upstairs or whatever.
So where the hell? Oh, fuck me! I thought we knew the name. All right.
Remember, he said it was going to take a week.
But that was in the past.
Yep, and 4 days have passed.
Oh, all right. Oh, crap.
Well, now we got to walk past the guards.
No, just go somewhere else. I mean, let's look around here for a tenement and try to find a place.
Well, you do see your boy.
Our fixer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yep,
sir.
Yep.
Wait, is this you talking about are you talking about what's his name? Filbert?
No.
No, his name is Edgar. No.
Edgar is no. I was going to say.
Owner is the Mage Guild. Name is Edgar. Thief.
Filbert was the initial guy that
Godfrey.
Us,
Godfrey.
Right?
Godfrey. That's his name.
Oh, Godfrey. Yeah.
So you see Godfrey, and he kind of looks shooken in that, and you see in his hands, he has this silk kerchief in his hands that he's kind of just feeling with his fingers.
Godfrey, you okay, man? Snap out of it.
She's gone.
Who?
He goes, my wife. She's just gone.
I'm gonna walk up and reach up and put my hand on his shoulder. I'm sorry for your loss.
And he looks up at, who are you?
Remember me? You were finding us that place to live a few days ago. You found it, but we couldn't move in for a week.
Yeah.
Columbo.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Columbo.
She's gone as in dead or disappeared?
She's disappeared. She just
Oh.
was in front of me and then she just vanished.
Where? When?
We were trying to escape from the fog and she was stuck in the fog because of she got caught on something and then she was gone. Sorry about smacking that.
I don't know what to say. We barely made her out of our life ourselves, and he was attacked by a world.
And as you guys are standing on the street, you hear other people calling out for other people. They're Henry, and from another household, you hear somebody else calling out and whatnot. So.
I don't know what to say there, Godfrey.
He goes,
where do you live?
Oh, and he just points his thumb behind him.
Well, let's get you back in there, and she's not going to be found standing out here.
I don't understand.
Neither do I.
She was here, and he keeps grabbing it. It's like, this is the only thing left.
What does he have?
Just a silk kerchief. And he goes into his apartment, and it's like it's almost the same size you guys had where you were at, but it's definitely much better furnished. Furniture in there is definitely more luxurious, and definitely has a woman's touch to it. Everything's is got a proper place. Fire's burning. It's got food stocks in there and everything.
Yeah. Nut cheese bowls of nut cheese. I know.
Probably some nut cheese bowls waiting for visitors. Yeah.
Lots of cast iron pans hanging on pegs. I know.
Cast iron. Oh, absolutely. Cast iron pans hanging on the wall, waiting to be used. Nicely oiled.
Tarin goes over to Godfrey and is looking at the thing there, and he kind of says, "May I?"
He lifts it up to you. He looks quizzical at you.
Tarin smells it.
Fucking creep. What the fuck?
To see if it
smells like lavender.
Smells like lavender, but that's all it smells like.
Yep.
Okay. He points at Dremont and says, can your magic track things such as this?
No.
Useless. Get that other guy. I bet he can track things with his magic.
Oh, God.
I might have to find another party. Tim, what night do you have open?
That's right. We'll have to Conley you and move you to a different party. You can always put do the sign up sheet at the Adventurers Guild looking for a party.
That's right.
Please tear off. Here's my number. Tear it off. Call me anytime.
And then Joe and I will have to make new characters.
Yeah.
There you go.
You just grab the other guy and humiliate him till he leaves.
That's right. Ah,
And when you guys are kind of waiting in there, you see someone walk in, this female, and Joe, you recognize these robes. They're similar robes to what Blake wears, and
Okay.
how when he's kind of on official business. Otherwise, he's basically wearing a bathrobe.
Yeah.
But she's coming in. She looks like she's coming in for business. She's got like short white shock of hair, and her features are very angular. Like she's got a sharp chin, sharp cheekbones and everything like that. And she's got these piercing blue eyes with like kind of like a pale skin. And she does have features of what you would think it was an elf.
Okay.
But she doesn't have the telltale ears, so to speak. But
Okay.
she's definitely got a fey quality about her. And she walks in, looks at everybody, but then she focuses on Godfrey. She goes, "Godfrey, are you okay?" And Godfrey shakes his head, kind of explains what, reinstates what he said to you guys. And she goes, and who are you?
We are clients of Godfrey's. He had told us that he was getting us a place, and we were staying in a rat trap when the fog came. Since everything in a rat trap is destroyed, we want to get out of that terrible neighborhood. So we came looking for Godfrey, and we found him in this state of distress. They were trying to comfort him. It looks like it seems his wife is missing, taken by the fog.
Are you capable?
Excuse me?
Are you capable?
We survived the fog. I think we are. We survived Hound's Head.
So I just posted a link in the Roll20 chat. Is this what this Fae type person looks like?
Oh no! What is this?
God!
Oh,
dare I show this?
There's nothing sharp about that guy.
Oh Jesus Christ! What's his name?
Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
He's from Flavortown. That's a whole other city we're going to visit.
Yeah.
Next to Scorn.
It may be burning too, but for different reasons.
For different reasons.
Barbecue.
That's right.
She's like, are you members of the Adventurers Guild?
We are. Was it probationary members, Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're probationary members.
Just because we're new in town.
Yeah.
You see her quickly write something down on a piece of it. She pulls a scroll out from her, like her holster, basically. She's got this the belt with all these different scrolls written around it. She's almost got no, not from her crotch. No, that's a different piece of paper. She sketches something
more like a pad.
And she gives you a writ that will allow you to go to pretty much any area of town. You won't be stopped by roadblocks. You won't be stopped by city guards or military stuff, and they're allowed you to free pass and everything. She goes, I need you to go into the harrowing district and find out what the source of this came from. She goes, there's a card master on the loose, and I need you guys to bring him down.
What in the hell is a card master? We came across a card laying on the ground outside of the tenement rat trap we were staying in.
Have you heard of the Commatory?
No.
Ash elves.
Oh. I've heard rumor of those. They were in the other adventure, Tim. We haven't heard of them yet. You know what I mean?
Well, you've probably heard of them, but don't have much experience.
Okay.
With them. I mean, you wouldn't probably know them by Commatory. That's kind of their proper name, but they're kind of like their slang name is Ash Elves. It's like some of them practice a special magic, this card magic, and they're able to capture events within their cards and use the power of the emotion and terror into a single card. They are Their magic is slow but powerful.
But we found the card and we gave it to the mage of your guild. His name is Cedric.
She's Cedric. I'll have to ask which one that one is.
Is there only one card that caused this? Because we were at ground zero then, apparently.
No, they can cast many cards. And what ends up happening in this one, this might not he knew this was coming and he was able to capture it. So either he's causing it or he's using the situations to capture it.
Well, Cedric has a card with a fog in it. That helps you.
It may.
It'll
be able to tell me which card master it is.
I told them where Cedric was last seen, and I'll tell her.
Okay. And she goes,
do these cards capture people or just emotion?
yes.
They
can capture people also.
So that might be where,
in theory, they can. I never seen that, but it would not be beyond his power.
That might be where this one is then. His wife.
And she goes, there are many missing. And she looks at Godfrey. She goes, Godfrey, we're going to do what we can. If your friends can do this initial task force and find us out, we might be able to help out retrieve Ursula. And he nods. Okay. And he's like, yeah, that's what we got to do. We got to. And he kind of you see him trying to shake off something. He's yeah, okay. Oh yeah, of course. And he kind of stands up and he does his old thing where he used to, when you saw guys saw him the first time, he straightened out his vest and everything. And he goes, this is okay. So we need to find it's in the Herring District. All right. Is there anything I can get you for you guys?
Well, what is the mage's name, Tim? Did we hear it? Did I miss it?
She did not say what her name was. Yeah.
Oh, ma'am, I am Columbo. This is Tarin and Dremont. What is your name?
Letitia.
Letitia, Letia. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Godfrey, we did give you a list of things we were looking for. We found that came across any hard silver weaponry that would be of great use to us right now. All of us, I think.
Godfrey's like, I don't know if I'll be able to find. And you see the what's her name, Letitia. She pulls out. She goes, "It's not much, but," and she hands you a dagger.
Hard silver dagger.
Yep.
All right, I'll take it. Thank you.
Tarin wonders whether or not if he goes to a blacksmith, can he just dip his axe into some silver?
Then that's a silver. Then that's a silvered weapon. It's not a hard silver weapon then.
Oh, but they don't melt. They don't do that with hard silver. Like they can do with silver, but also hard silver.
Well, because they can make it out of hard silver, so it's through and through. You don't have to ever re-dip it or do, because the hard silver is actually strong as steel or stuff like that kind of thing. So usually they just make it there. And then to have a vat full of hard silver just melted or whatever to coat it is a whole different thing. And you guys are gonna kind of guesstimate from the chaos that's happening in the street. Trying to get any services right now is going to be very difficult.
In terms of just regular gear, I could use better than the shit rope. I could use a grappling hook and I could use some torches. I mean, Cedric.
Well, remember, you guys got 50 silver pieces and 100 silver pieces, which with adventuring equipment, you can.
Okay. We can fill in the gap.
Just find. Yep.
Okay.
So just remember, you have that. If you need oil flask, holy water, buy it up. And if you don't want, like I said, and if you don't want to carry around the equipment and you just want to switch it to some cash, you can do that too. It's up to you guys.
Okay.
That's what we call quantum treasure.
Yeah.
It is what it is when you want it to be.
All right. So I'm trying to, you're still stumped by your coinage translation. If it says it's worth, a grappling hook costs 1 gold, what is that in silver?
1 silver.
All right. Okay. So let's grab a grappling hook at least. I could have come handy multiple times.
Yep. And she looks at you, Dremont. And you see her cast a spell. And Dremont, just for the slightest second or slightest moment when she starts casting, you see a blue glow to her eyes.
I'm gonna get better rope too.
What level are you now, Ken?
Third.
Okay, third still. Let me see if well, see if this she's gonna try to heal you, Ken, but let's hope she does it better than.
So he was bitten by an undead wolf. I say it out loud.
14. Well, you don't even know what he was bit by.
Oh, okay. I thought he said it to us.
I don't know. Did you? I don't remember.
No.
I didn't hear it.
I didn't
You got
say
5 hit points back. Are you still wounded, Ken?
yes.
All right. She's gonna try it again. Whoo! Just made it. That's how you do it, Ken. But only one. Are you still hurt? She'll do it one
Yep.
more time if you. One more time. All right. Look at that. See how easy that was to make 3 healing rolls in a row? I didn't even break out a sweat. I didn't kill anybody. I didn't blind myself.
Well, well, she's 40th level, so
Well, she still has to roll the
That's
11 or
automatic.
above. I think Ken has just as many pluses.
Yeah,
as
we'll watch
casting.
this.
All right, let's see it.
Look.
Woo!
So I need to take a nap.
Yeah, because you're out of spells.
I am.
Yep.
All right.
Unless I want to
get our gear.
light up the room.
Yeah, you can light up the room. She's like, you guys got to go now, though. This is the best time to find him.
All right. I'm just doing up the gear thing here. I'm getting a grappling hook, a better rope, and 3 torches. So if it's 5 silver, that's half a gold. That means 3 torches instead of being 5 silver, 15. It's really 1.5 silver, correct?
1.5 for like if it's silver in
instead of a gold and a half, it's a silver and a half. In other words,
right? Yeah,
okay,
sure.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just filling up the inventory, and each fucking torch is a slot. Son of a bitch.
Well, Tarin's got lots of spots. I mean, he doesn't.
Load up, dude. I mean, buy up everything. Write down what you're getting here. This is like a weird ass shopping trip. It's a retro shopping trip.
Torch. Yes.
So you said we should buy holy water and anything that deals with undead things.
I spent 4.5 silver out of the 150 to get up to where I'm at, and my inventory is full. But I think I'm going to ask this guy to hold on to some money for me so I could get those slots back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would he do that, Tim?
Oh yeah, he'll do that. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
We're finding his wife, so
right. And it's not like you don't know where he lives now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
can I leave my silver with him? Can I leave my silver with you?
Yeah, you see, he's got a chest, and when he goes to the chest and he opens it up, you see a blue light kind of around the chest, kind of lights up real quick, and then when he opens it up, I mean, the blue light goes away, and he throws them in there, and then when he closes it, you see a blue light kind of appear on there again, and then it kind of relocks.
All right, so I'm gonna give him some.
So he'll store whatever you guys don't want to carry.
All right, that's good. That's good.
And that's when you guys, through this and in conversation, the apartment that he found you is actually above his place.
Oh, that's good. All right. All right. So I'm throwing him some rations too. I'm only taking 3 rations. You get 3 per slot. Might as well take all 3,
Yeah, absolutely. You're not too far from the harrowing district, so you're not too far, but you don't know where you're going to end up in the harrowing district.
Exactly. If it takes longer than that, then we're fucked.
Right.
Okay.
All right. How much would I pay? What do I need to pay for, like, if I got an oil flask, rope, and some holy water?
Oil flask, rope, and holy water. What's the list of prices for those?
There, I got it. So oil flask is 5 silver, so that's half a silver, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 0.5 silver. A flask, just a flask,
Well, it's
is
a
3
flask of oil.
silver.
It's a flask of oil.
Oh, flask of oil. Oil
Also
is
5 silver.
5 silver,
Right.
right? And then so yeah. So
Well, I
so
don't know
that's
what the
0.5.
town's prices are. Like Hound's Head.
No, for this case, we're just using flat. Just the
Oh,
flask
okay.
cost
All
right
right.
out of the book.
Gotcha.
You guys aren't in Hound's Head where you're kind of paying, Hawaiian or Alaskan prices kind of deal.
Canadian prices.
Right, or Canadian,
yeah.
but you can't use Canadian money here.
So in other words, half a silver per oil flask.
Hey, you got the $5 Canadian. Is that $5 Canadian?
It is.
How ironic. You like the simple yet populated city map. Did you make it yourself or did you get it from somewhere? I made it there, TJ.
TJ,
Yeah.
by the way, available at some point, maybe in the future, but Tim has a Patreon where some of these things might be accessible.
Mhm.
Might be, right. But no, I made it in just a thing. Yeah.
So I have 3
Um,
torches, guys.
I got 3.
I have 2 torches,
And what did you get? What else did you get, Paul?
holy water, rope, and a flask of oil.
All right. So rope is a full silver, holy water and a flask of oil are each a half a silver. So 2 silver.
2 silver.
So we are up. So Ken, are you buying anything?
No, I can't carry anything.
He's
All right.
loaded up. Well, did you dump some stuff off to what's his face, or is that with everything then, Ken?
That's what I did.
Well,
yeah.
I'm leaving my warhammer there, so I'm just using my mace.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave whatever it is to clear up a space. So I'm gonna leave whatever 60 silver here, so it keeps me under 100.
Sure.
Yeah, I gave him all my extra coins other than the default 300.
Yeah, I'm
else.
leaving my 750 silver there.
Okay. Yeah, you see Dremont pull out this big sack and it makes a lot of noise when it hits the chest.
Dremont, first round's on you.
Dremont always throwing his sack around.
Yeah, his big sack, just swinging big chest.
Swinging sacks. Yeah. Happens when you get older,
Yeah, it does.
No, it's just a small but lower.
All right. Are you guys done buying stuff?
Does it sound like silver when you sling it around? Or
Does it jingle when you
does it jingle
put on it?
So,
Sounds like money.
so I got let me see. Just to start off, just so we're all on the same page, we're not duplicating or missing anything, right? So longsword, shield, chainmail, crossbow bolts, flint and steel, crowbar, rope 60 feet, the wand of alarm, hard silver, dagger, 3 rations, 3 torches, 3 oils. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4 slots free. Godfrey's holding coins and some rations for me. So I got 4 slots free. I'm looking at this paltry gear list. I can't think of what else I might need. It's not much here to get. Got this.
What else do you want to get, Joe? Or like, what
I don't know.
Thinking of?
I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
I'm looking at, how about iron spikes? Is that coming a hammer? I'm thinking a little hammer for it.
You don't know Shadowdark very well, do you? There are no hammers in Shadowdark.
Oh, that's right. There's no hammers in the whole world.
In the whole world, there's none. No,
Not one fucking hammer.
there's hammers in the world. Of course there are.
So,
but it's
so I
the
can buy
Shadowdark inside joke.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what the inside joke is. I think I saw Kelsey tell it one time, but I don't remember what it is. But you're going to have hammers.
All right. So that comes with the hammer and spikes. It was always a traditional together, right?
Yeah. And that'll be 1 slot.
All right. So that's one silver. I'm just sort of tabulating here as we go.
Right. Rope. Always need a good rope. I think you already got rope, didn't you? You got a better rope, though.
Paul's got rope. So far, we're 6.5 silver in. I got grappling.
That's good.
Right? Yeah, out of the whole 150 that we're spending.
Did you guys want to upgrade like any weapons or armor?
Longsword and shield? I mean, chainmail's the best I could get just because of the dex penalty, so I'm good.
Sure. Yeah.
So
And if you have, and just an outside thing, if you guys want a masterwork version of it, all you have to do is pay 10 times the listed price of the weapon.
What does that do for us, Tim?
That will give you a +1 to hit, +1 to damage, non-magical bonus.
Oh,
And if you get a masterwork armor or shield, it'll just give you +1 towards that, AC on top of it.
so that could only come out of the 150. Can I retro that I bought it with my other coins or no?
No, it's got to come out of the 150 because I don't know how much was. I didn't tell you that in the beginning, and I forgot to do that. But
all right,
I'll tell you what. If you want to use some of your own coin in it, I'm fine with it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I got silver to burn. Now you know what we need the silver to. We need the silver to live. But you know what? It would help. It would help. All right, so a masterwork longsword
and chainmail is like 60 gold, so that's gonna be a little bit out of my reach, I think.
that's
no, silver. Well, silver.
Well, it says gold.
And so, but I converted all the gold to silver.
If it says that's
gold,
so it's 60 gold, it's 60 silver instead.
Yeah.
If there's a G,
maybe I will get that then.
Yeah, then you can buy regular, or if you have 600 silver, then you can get a masterwork one, so it'll give you +4 instead of +3.
I will get some chain then.
That's right, because you got 600 and some there. Yeah, so you found a masterwork set of chainmail.
Who did?
So
isn't that what you just said you found?
No, I said I was gonna buy just regular chainmail, I guess, for 60, for 60 silver.
Well, if you have 600, you can do it with the masterwork stuff.
What does that get you? A masterwork on the armor, Tim?
+1 to the armor.
Holy shit.
Oh, then I guess I will get that.
All right. This is going to be some math involved in this. This is a shopping trip, baby. All right.
I know it's turning into a shop, a little bit of a shop. Pre-shop before you guys end in the harrowing district.
So what does the masterwork armor do for you?
Gives you an additional armor +1 that can. And then plus, if you get hit, because some of the creatures that you might fight have a chance of just tearing your armor to shit. If you have a masterwork, you definitely have a better chance of keeping your armor intact and getting shredded off your body.
Did not know that. This is good. All right. I'm gonna masterwork my ass up. I'm gonna get a masterwork warhammer.
Okay.
That's a two-handed. It looks like There's no.
Yeah,
I'm looking for a blunt weapon. I guess that's one-handed. Maybe a masterwork mace. That's better because I got in case of the skeleton and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Right. I don't think there's much distinction, Joe. Really, they don't really do the.
They don't do that kind of thing.
Versus no, I mean a lot of editions don't even do that.
Okay.
So.
All right.
I mean, it makes sense. Like if you shoot a skeleton with an arrow, it's like, but I guess if you hit it right in the skull, boink. If you hit it hard enough, it'll crack right through or whatever. So, but no, if you don't want to buy a mace, don't buy a mace just because you think you're gonna need it. You hit a skeleton that won't really come into play. Basically, the only thing a skeleton has or things like it's immune to morale checks.
Okay. So Masterwork Longsword is 90 silver. Masterwork Chainmail is 600 silver. And a Masterwork Shield is 100 silver. So talking 790 silver. I have 600 hard silver. Bye-bye. Because that's, I have enough silver for 600 hard. 30 silver is 600, so that's gone.
Right.
100
I was gonna say you want to keep it. You want to keep your hard silver because it's a lot easier to carry around than regular silver.
Well, I don't have any of that. I mean, I'm gonna be broke after this purchase. Is what I'm saying.
I gotcha. So, all right, sounds good.
100 copper is 10 silver, Tim. Is that how it works?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Coppers are pennies, silver are dollars, and gold coins are
700 and
$100 bills.
Okay. All right. So 90 instead of 90, I'm going to 10 out of that. So I'll have 20. All right, guys. Oops, shit.
And of course, your hard silvers are the 20 worth 20.
Well, we better have a profitable experience here because I have 52 silver and 6 copper to my name. I will be homeless if we do not. Godfrey is no longer holding anything for me.
You buying anything, Ken?
No, I was just looking at the masterwork armor, and even, I mean, I would gain a gear slot if I went with masterwork chainmail, but I don't.
You can go with masterwork leather, and you get a +1 to that.
Yeah, but I have
Or a masterwork shield.
I have plate mail and a shield.
Oh, you have plate mail already. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Well, you could work on, if you wanted a masterwork shield, you could probably afford that. If you wanted to.
Does a masterwork crossbow do anything? Like masterwork bows? Is that +1s to anything or no?
Yeah, I would do the same thing. +1 to hit, +1 to damage, non-magical.
That's my next purchase because I'm broke.
So Godfrey didn't find any hard silver weapons, did he?
He didn't have a chance, guys. He's like, I know it's been a long time for you guys, but like in Godfrey time, it's only been like a couple days, and he's been, doing his search. And then like it's been festival time, and then of course now the fog has done what it's did.
I got 4.
And as you guys are calculating everything before the lady goes, she goes, "Just don't get seduced by the card magic."
By the card magic. Okay.
Yeah.
How will such magic seduce us?
If you find one. Like you said you did.
Yeah.
They're powerful they're powerful artifacts. And if you don't know how to use them, they could do a lot of damage to you and everyone around you.
All I did was touch it with the tip of my bolt and flip it over.
Well, you'll probably find others. Who is Godfrey? Crap 234.
Greatest name ever. Nice.
Yeah. Godfrey is one of the concierges of Scorn. So when like adventurers come into Scorn, sometimes they are recruited by the Adventurers Guild, and yeah, he's a fixer. So he helps adventurers who come into town find place to live, find maybe jobs for them, find and like places to eat, whatever they need. He tries to fix them up with it. And it's Scorn's way, and the event. So it's a recruiting tool for the Adventurers Guild, but it's also welcomed by Baron Mawbray, who knows that adventurers can be a little bit destructive, but if you help them out and get all with these kind of things, they tend to be a little bit more friendlier, and so it's kind of a win-win for everybody in town. And then Godfrey gets a kickback from all the different things and makes friends with people who like to kill things. All right. Are you guys all loaded up?
So you said a shield. What does that masterwork shield do?
+3 to your armor class instead of +2.
So I got 2 more of my AC now because of this stuff. This is fantastic.
So that's 100 silver pieces.
Yep.
So I will get one of those then.
So the long sword, it's now +1 more hit and damage, right?
Correct. So don't forget to add that to your
changing that now. So instead
Your
of plus
attack
3,
and everything. Yeah.
4. Instead of plus 2 is plus 3. Life is good. All right. Let's see there. Boom. Boom. Life is good. All
There you
right.
go.
Crossbow's still the same. I got Masterwork Longsword, Masterwork Shield, Masterwork Chainmail. I got 4
Right.
torches, 4 oils, hammer and spikes, 3 rations, hard silver dagger, rope, crowbar, flint, steel bolts, and blah, blah, blah. I got 1 free slot for who knows what we might find, and Godfrey's only holding 3 rations for me. And
Right.
between me and Paul, we've expended 6.5 silver of our funds. So Ken, load up if you got anything, man. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna get a holy water. Why not? Might as well fill
Yeah.
the slot with something.
Right. Why keep the way,
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
unless there's any Hugo's potions around, Tim.
What's that?
Hugo's? What do they cost?
Hugo's potions are 25 silver apiece.
Guys, that's a no fucking brainer, right? Why don't we each buy one?
Okay.
Remember, you
Let's
can buy
see.
up to, well, if you buy 10, that's 1 slot, but
Well, 3 Hugo's. I'm talking just coming out of the money slot, right?
yeah, I know. Yep.
So that's 75.
Yep.
So that means we're up to 81 out of the 150. Why don't we
Yeah,
each buy 2?
I don't have any spots left because my Masterwork Chainmail takes up 2 slots.
Yeah.
You don't have to remember the vials of potions don't take up slots unless you have 10 or more.
Oh, unless you have 10
All
or
right.
more. Okay.
Yeah.
So
They're
why don't
kind of
we
like
buy
I'm giving you because the way I'm figuring because the way these aren't magic potions, but they're his are different. The Hugo's healing potions, I'm gonna say you can get 3 and 1 to 3 take up a slot. Yeah, because they're not the magic potions where they're very small.
Okay.
They're kind of a chunkier elixir kind of
So-
thing.
So you said 1 to 3 take up 1 slot.
1 slot. Yeah. Mhm.
So if you have 1, it takes up a slot.
Yeah. So 1 through 3 take up a slot. Yeah. So if
Okay.
you got 1, you might as well get 3.
Yeah. Well, if you can afford it, which I'm going
Maybe
How
to.
much are they?
They are
25
here's
each,
the-
Ken.
Here's
Well,
the thing. Here's the thing, guys. 25 each is 150 if we get 2 each out of our free money, right? So
25 each is 1.
Ken, in other words, we have 150 coming to us for free. Why don't we just blow that on and 2 Hugo's potions each will get us that 150?
25 each.
Mhm.
75.
50. So it's 100.
Yes, there you go. So that money's gone. And then Paul, spend your own money, Paul, for
Yeah.
your 2 silver. And I'll spend my own money for what I bought, okay?
No, it's 75, 75, 75.
No, Ken, you're missing my point. We have 150 coming to us for free. So just write 2 on your inventory for free.
He's
See
just
what I'm
saying instead of doing 3 each, you're doing 2 each.
2 each out of the free money, and then buy 1 on your own is my point. You're only spending 25, Ken, and you'll have 3.
Gotcha.
Deduct 25, you'll have 3. That's what I guess what I'm saying.
Seems
And so-
shady, but you're a lawyer.
So Paul, deduct 2.
Well,
Deduct 2.
it's in 3,
over
so he knows how to do the
1,
thirds
2.
thing.
That's it. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. So Paul, deduct the extra 2 silver for the stuff you bought out of the free stuff instead.
Okay.
All right. So 4.5. I'm down to 20 silver.
I got rid of I gave back my rope or whatever to somebody because that took up a slot. So I'd rather have the Hugo than the rope.
Yeah. I am completely full now. I got 3 Hugos and 20 silver, 6 copper. Every slot is full. Life is good.
All right. You guys all bought then?
I believe.
You'll believe.
I believe.
Right. What do you guys want to do now? You know where the harrowing district is. Now you just got to hunt for that thing you're going hunting in the harrowing district.
Yeah.
There we go.
So it's 9:42 right now. Do you want to stop here?
Yeah, I was going to stop here real
Probably a
quick.
good spot. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to just go a little further and then, it's not going to take too long to go in there.
All right. 4 oils.
Where do
4
you guys enter into the harrowing district? Just go ahead and take your party pog, and you see the red line, and you show me where you're entering.
I'm going to walk. I think we should walk past the douchebag guard who says, "Where are your papers?" I'm going to show him the fucking papers of the gods that we could go anywhere we want. You know?
Okay. All
Just to
right.
taunt him.
There we go.
All right.
Making friends wherever he goes. Everybody, come on,
Amen.
All right.
friends.
After being a douchebag, where else do you want to enter the harrowing district? Still didn't answer my question.
Let's go this way.
This
When
dwarf
there's a rub there,
Burn
let
a
me go the way
stone
we know.
bridge.
Yeah, that's right.
You just
Going
spend the whole
in-
adventure walking past guards and flashing papers.
Yeah. Just ballers.
Yeah, just like we
Walk
can go
around the neighborhood.
Don't talk to us. Don't talk to us. We don't have to wait in line. We go to the front of the line.
That's right.
So
All
you're
right.
going in up there.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and enter. Put your little pog in there.
Oh, wait, Ken, are you still wounded, Ken?
No,
No.
she healed him, remember?
She healed him. Okay, good. All right, that's excellent. All right. Yeah, Pog is up there. Let's head on in.
All
Oh,
right,
now
just-
you're worried about me.
Well, just because. Well, do you have any spells left? Should I even care? If you have no spells left, what are you doing? You're just a red shirt now. You know?
He's got light left.
Does he? Well, for a
Sure,
minute.
we've got light.
Wait till he casts
got
it once,
light.
and then we'll see how long that shit lasts.
Yeah.
You
All
know?
right. Here you guys mock him and watch. That's going to become really
Yeah, I
important.
know.
later
I know.
on. And he'll be like, I don't think so.
Holy shit, dude! Somebody got a super chat while I was buying money here.
Yeah, that's what I told you. And it was funny because we were just talking about Canadian money, and then $5 Canadian popped
Holy
up.
crap, man! I was so engrossed in buying rope and hero potions, I missed it. Thank you.
Yeah,
for
you got
TJW
$5 for my map. You're welcome.
Yeah. Did it go to you or to me though? What was it? Your
You.
channel or mine?
I don't have super chaps enabled, or I don't know how it works. I don't know anything like that.
Do you need to
So,
be monetized to get super chats?
I wouldn't know.
No,
I
you
don't
have to have
either.
somebody. No, you have to get super chats. That's your like first level of subs and all that stuff. So it's not like the other one where you have
not
to be fully monetized.
All right. Well, I guess if I pull up my channel and pull up the video, right, then it should be show in my video if I was this recipient. I just have no idea.
Well, I don't know. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't even think anybody's in mine.
Oh no.
No. There's
I
2
got
in Flint
two-
and
got
10
two
in
people
your.
watching the mine.
Now there's 3 in your Flint and 0 in mine and 10 in yours.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, welcome to everyone
Yeah.
as we
Yeah,
wrap
because if you as we wrap up. Now you lost one. Flint. See?
Now they're gone.
There
That's
they go on. Yeah, fickle. All right. As you guys cross over this kind of invisible barrier here, the landscape of the buildings, they're definitely in ruins, and some are fallen on that. The ground also is very uneven. You have buildings that have collapsed, but it seems like there are places where it goes down very deep. You can't even see how far it goes down. Part of that's because of the depth. Part of it is because it's just not a straight drop. It's got, but it looks like you're seeing layers of a city built. Remember how they said that there was multiple layers of the city, and this is, well, you're kind of seeing the bones exposed in this area. The wound is open and you're seeing down below in there, and from all around it, you definitely hear noises that are inhuman.
And there's
You
no
hear-
gate around this thing or anything. There's no like cordoning it off from the rest of humanity. Just like things can just come out of here whenever they want.
Right now, that's what it is. Yep.
I would like to talk to the mayor.
I would like to talk to the wall builder about that.
I would
please.
I think we should build a wall right over there.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, and make them pay for it.
No current day
And-
politics, dude.
And as you guys are kind of walking through, a part of a building starts moving, and it separates, and you see this creature crawl out of it, and its head is of a skull, kind of like a cattle skull, but the body of almost like I don't want to say like a adolescent human.
That's disgusting.
And then you see another one come out and another one come out.
Wow, that was fast.
And you see that they have some sort of like war paint. They're only wearing like loincloths or just sort of like pants, tattered clothes, but none of them have shirts, even the female versions and stuff like that. But they have like this red and kind of woad, painted on their bodies in different, very, very simple symbols, but kind of elaborate at the same time.
Okay.
And that's
Stand
where
back,
we'll end.
boys. I'm going to cast a light spell on
Oh
him.
boy. Oh, and by the way, Paul,
Watch this.
yeah.
I'm going to
Paul,
make him lightheaded.
Oh,
God.
That was just for you, Ken.
That was good. That was very Ken level. That was good.
The Dungeon Master gets a luck point.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
hit a luck point. That's right.
And
All
I
right,
just
so that's
checked,
what we'll start up for
the,
next
the
week.
super chat was for you, Paul. Your channel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, Paul, you're welcome.
Yeah.
And thank you.
You are very
You got it,
welcome.
man. I pulled up all three of our channels to see who gave it. With this joint thing, guys, we can't tell who you gave it to because we're all joined here on our group. We see one
Right.
chat, but all three coming in. So, yeah. So appreciate it though.
No, that is cool. No, that was cool, TJ. And yeah, thanks for the compliment of the map. Yeah. And then I'm breaking it down into smaller maps, TJ, but it gives me a slight headache when I start doing that. So, all right, guys. So XP time. It's going to be light XP night, but you still
As long as I
got
get
a
three.
shit ton of treasure, though,
Mhm.
despite, that. Let's see. Ken, you got a total of 5 tonight. And Joe
Nice.
and Paul, you guys get
3 levels me. Just saying. 3 levels me.
you got 4 for the tonight, and then I don't know if you already added your
I did.
XP and everything, and then don't forget your 2 for showing up, unless you already did. So.
Okay, so four XP for the night.
4
2
for the night,
showing up.
2 for showing
and 2
up,
for and 2 for the video.
Oh, did you do a video, Paul?
I did.
Okay, I must have missed that one. Yeah. So yeah, 2 for the video. I will have to check that out. I haven't seen yours.
I am at 33 out of 30 apparently.
And I
33
saw
out of-
Joe's. He's lucky I don't subtract 4
I
from
put
him
mine-
for
well, I
his
put mine in
comment
the-
about Robin Sherwood.
Yeah. Well, I put mine. I remember I put mine. Mine's the non-sucking up video in the in our
Howard.
chat.
Maybe I did see it because how long ago did you put that out?
I put it
early
the
on,
day
didn't you?
after. I did my wrap up video the day after last week.
Okay, maybe I did see that one then. Yeah. Maybe
how
I saw
many
it
do you
just-
have, Joe?
I have 33 now. I leveled.
So you're 3rd level?
I am 4th, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, he just peaked at 4th.
Yeah, I just got to figure where the fuck the XP table is at.
Well,
It's a
you just
universal.
now it's just now
There it
you're
is.
at 4th level. You just go up. Now your next you need is 40.
Oh, it goes 10 every one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it doesn't go 10 every one. Now it's 40.
Yeah. So.
You drop down to 0, but every time.
But I'm 3 out of 40. In other words.
Exactly. You're 3 out of
Okay.
40.
Yeah, once you change your level, it changes your
That's where it is.
Your XP thing. It'll change to 40.
There it is. Okay. So now
Yep.
I got to put the 3 in there because I'm 3. Okay, I see what you're
Yep.
saying. Okay. So I got to do a hit point roll, correct?
Gotta do
20
a hit
AC.
point.
I am rocking 20 AC. Let's see.
You
Hit
are
point.
rocking a 28. Well, yeah, you got what? Don't you have plane armor?
No,
No,
'cause
you have chain.
chain is better for me because I lose the dex bonus with plate. Remember?
Right. It doesn't make
I
any
got a high
sense for you to
dex.
go up. Yeah, absolutely.
And because I'm a dwarf, I get the what advantage thing.
Advantage. Yep.
All right, so D8 per
Absolutely.
level, and there's no more con modifier.
No con modifiers.
All right, so here's
Just
two
roll a
D8.
couple D8s. Let's see what you
Yeah,
got,
yeah.
bud.
2D8. Ready. Come on, no whammies.
Oh,
Oh,
hey,
baby.
woo, good thing you
right,
had that.
all
Good
right.
thing you had advantage.
I know. So 32 out of 32 now.
Very cool.
24 to 32. Life is good. Yeah, really, seriously, that fucking
Did
one.
you leveled then, Ken, or was that last time you leveled?
I leveled last time.
Leveled last time. How are you doing, Paul? What's your
I did. I leveled last time, and so
Okay.
I have
I couldn't
18,
remember.
18 hit points.
We know who's kicking
Very
doors
cool.
down and going in first.
Yeah, with you guys, I mean, when we got YouTube bashing in things, and it's like,
Well,
whatever. I'm not having you guys roll.
Nothing's
Yeah.
going to
Good
stop
grief.
Tarin anyway. He doesn't care. He doesn't know how many hit points he has.
I mean, I'm actually
Okay.
well. I suck as a spellcaster, but I have 19 hit points, an AC of 18, and
Fuck, dude,
I have
nice.
plus four on my melee weapons.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
remember he was trying to cast spells, and then he hit something with his
Yeah.
warhammer and knocked him out of the dungeon. He's just like,
Yeah.
right.
We're
Holy
a
shit.
very tanky group.
We are.
You guys are a very tanky group. Yeah,
You
your
need
soft one is in Washington somewhere cutting down trees from an electrical pole. So
Yeah.
we'll see how that happens.
All right.
So very
Well,
cool,
I'm
gentlemen.
There better
And
be
now
some
we kinda-
serious loot. I'm broke.
Well, you guys, I mean, you guys didn't have it for very long. You guys gained it, and then
Yeah,
Hey, it's there to spend, man.
I agree.
It
I guess I could
is.
sell the fucking wand.
Yeah,
I need
look,
the money.
time is short in this game.
Yeah.
Spend it while you have it.
Time is short
Right.
and life
You don't
is
want
cheap.
to die with a pocket full of gold or
Yeah.
silver or anything.
Yeah. I can't make
Amen
the
to
rent
that.
next week, but I have really cool gear. Hey, just like in real life.
he'll be
Look at
going to the pawn shop with his masterwork longsword.
Yeah.
Can I get
Where
it?
do you buy lottery tickets here?
What's that, Ken?
So where do you buy lottery tickets here?
Right.
Just look at the glory, though. Look at the glory of Columbo. I mean, that just badassery right there, man. You know?
Yeah.
Look at that.
So let's see. You got your shield. Oh, you got masterwork shield too, huh?
Yeah, don't fuck around. That's free hit points, man. Or free AC, rather. You know?
All right.
Chain, shield, and longsword. That cost me 790 silver. I'm broke, for all that. Then the Hugos finished me off. I got 20 silver, 11 copper, and Godfrey.
Your armor class should be, I think, 19, Joe.
It was 18 before. I just added 1 and 1 for the shield and chain.
Well, chainmail gives you +3.
All right, maybe I'm fucking it up here. Gear. Let me see.
And then that would give you +4 for the masterwork. 37.
So chainmail was 13 plus dex, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. So 13
So
plus 2 is 15. Plus
Right.
the masterwork is 16.
Right.
And the shield is 1 or 2. Yeah,
Right.
you're right. 19. How the hell that happened?
Yep.
Okay.
Got to keep an eye on you. Man.
Yeah. Well, shit. Well, I told you I know math.
Well, I mean, it's easy to do because in a lot of the games, the systems, a chainmail is like a +4 to your armor class in a lot of them. So I have to watch out because instead of leather being +2, chain being +4, and plate mail being +6, it's just knocked down 1 on each of those categories. So
Yeah.
I have to remember that too. So
All right, 19 AC, rocking it. Still rocking it pretty good though.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
gear selection too, I think. 4 oils, 4 torches, Hugo's hammer and spikes. I missed that a couple times. I missed the fuck me. I bought the goddamn grappling hook. I got to put it in there. I'm getting rid of a oil for the grappling hook.
Okay. Sounds good. Where's your rope at? There
It's
it is,
over
60 feet.
There, yeah, 60 feet.
Cool.
Grappling hook was 1. So that's down to 19. Boom. I'm gonna put that actually here.
You and your 22 slots.
Yes.
Holler.
I'll drop the torch down here. All right, good. 3 oils.
Oh,
4
and
torches.
Joe, don't forget, now
Yep.
that you're 4th level too, you get your master weapon mastery goes up again.
Oh, half rounded down. So it's another +1 to attack and damage, right?
Yep.
Oh,
So don't forget
sweet.
that.
All right.
Don't
So here's
forget
that
that.
little invisible box. So
Yeah,
I'm up
invisible one.
+5 and +4. All right. We're rocking that now. +9 to hit on my longsword. Oh, yeah. Blew my crit, but hey, baby.
Oh, that'll happen. Yeah, you
Yeah,
blow your
blew the
crit
crit
at
on
the
that.
end. Yeah, well,
You know, it's just gonna be sad when these skull-headed, these steer-headed skulls just gore you to death
Yeah.
in the next session.
So
the
that's how we
cattle
ended.
skull children.
We're skull children. That's what we're going to call them. Skull children face off.
There
Pretty
you
much,
go.
yeah.
I call them the steer skull teens.
Steer skull team. There you go. It's
And
kind of
they
like
were
the
in-
outsiders with skulls or
With
cattle
skulls,
skulls.
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
And they were in a hole, huh?
Did you show a picture of these and did I miss it?
No, I didn't show a picture of those ones yet. Yeah, I'll try to find one because, like I said, I think of the stuff and then I try to find something that looks somewhat similar to them.
Make sure it just scares Joe to death, whatever it is.
It's not that hard to scare Joe, actually.
No.
It's just,
No, not at all.
I mean,
Put
like
blood
I
on the
said,
horn.
he's the only one I've ever known who's gotten afraid of a cow.
You got to put blood on the horns, though. Whatever
We
you
got no
find, blood on
cows
the
in my
horn.
state. We got no cows in Connecticut, dude. You know, we have the meat section in the supermarket. How the hell am I supposed to know what a cow sounds
You've
like?
got groceries. You don't have cows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Grocery
I can
cows.
understand. Too funny. Well, thank you everybody for showing up tonight. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you very much.
Yeah.
I think at one time we had I don't think we had 20, but I think we had 18 was our top
Did we
number
really?
at one point.
Wow. Okay.
I thought I saw that. I mean, I was busy listening to you shopping, but I think at
Well,
one
yeah.
time that's what it was.
Priorities.
So, yeah, well, you got your shopping in, Joe. So
Yeah,
you should
that's
be
always
for a
good.
little while.
Every session must have shopping expeditions in it. I mean,
No.
some
Every session.
every
Every
session.
session.
Yep.
You know
Yeah.
what? There's your next video, Joe.
Every shopping.
Shopping.
Yeah, you have to pander for more shopping sessions. The important, how they always have like parts of the game that are essential. You have to talk about how critical. You're talking about bathrooms for crying out loud. So I think a shopping session.
How to
would
shop
be
like a teenage girl.
Like Elvira,
hyped
right
on
there.
vanilla lattes.
Elvira looking for bras, baby. That's we're shopping there.
Oh,
Looking for bras, huh?
you're shopping in the wrong place. I mean,
I was gonna say, I thought they kicked you out of there by now, Joe.
Chainmail bras, maybe.
They go into a wig. They never know.
Good night. And on that note,
thank you very much for watching, folks. Hey, I gotta say, Ken, when we log off here, Ken, I forget to tell you this every single time. We all say goodbye here. We hang out for another 20 minutes and talk. You're just fucking gone. You're just like, close the browser. I'm going to fuck to bed. You're just out of here, man. We just hang out. We bullshit a while. Fuck you.